said it might only take a couple shifts to get into it. Just how did you feel tonight and to score a goal in a big win for you guys?
Not a couple. Probably first period I feel a little bit nervous and I can't breathe, But after first, I played so much better, and I think we all play better. And again, huge goal, power play, 5-on-3, but give me confidence in next games. But I'm just glad how my shoulders feeling all game. It's much important for me. It's goal important, but my body most important tonight.
Gino, what was it like to hear that crowd again after having to miss so many games?
I mean, love our fans. It's always amazing play at home, and thanks all fans. And I'm try. We all try play show good games at home. It's huge important. When we play at home, crowd and fans love hockey here, and Steelers play Monday. People love sports here. It's again, good luck to Steelers too as well. And we play against Calgary next game. I hope we show the same game. We play amazing tonight.
Evgeni, you're always so hopeful with this team. You guys are on a really good run right now. What do you think this group can accomplish in the next 3-4 months?
When we lost, you say, "What do you think?" When we win, you say, "What do you think?" Yeah, it's I mean, more fun when you win. You feel like you see every line play amazing. We have depth both line. Everybody back. No injury, and Skinner play amazing. It's power play work, PK work. It's stay focused. Just play right, and we know we good guys here, good group. We know how we play, and just have fun every night. And if you see stats, all teams tight. But we need focus every game. We can't just give easy games. It's important. If we lose, but play hard.
Gino, what are you seeing now from the team that you're playing hot again that might look like when you guys were playing well early in the season?
When you play like this, I mean, very important, stay focused and win games, Right now, huge before Olympics break, take so many points you can, and how many games left, 13, 14, I don't know, exactly number, but try win, lots of you can, and use your break, a little bit rest, and after break, it's one more round before playoffs, It's if you see, again, standing, it's half season over, It's whole team's tight, but you say we play good right now, but using that.
Gino, you were out there on Ben's wing tonight. How did you feel out there on the wing, and how do you feel like your line did tonight?
I told you, first period, I play left wing, but first period, if you see I play right wing, I know why, but. Yeah, I need a little bit of time. It's not easy to change your position, but a long time ago I played wing, I think, and But again, after first, I think I'm take a couple pucks, use my stick handle. It feels a little bit better for sure. And again, huge goal for me, and I hope we play same next game too. I like play wing. I don't care. I won't just play. I said before.
You ever had fans cheer puck touches like that?
It was pretty fun in there. I definitely felt the support the whole game. I think the guys felt the support the whole game. It was a loud building tonight, and definitely got us going, especially at the start. So, it was nice. Keep it going.
How were you seeing the puck from the beginning? It looked like you were pretty calm and confident.
Yeah, I felt good right off the get-go. Got a few shots pretty early on, which always gets you into it a little bit quicker. So, I just felt like after making a couple of the first saves, I was feeling really good.
Stuart, what do you think the team is right now, especially defensively in front of you, what they're doing?
Yeah, it's been incredible. We just talked a little bit shortly before this, and the word smothering kind of comes to mind, and the way that they just, honestly, blocking shots, even on the PK, we're not giving up too much. Just the defensive plays, 2-on-1s, getting sticks on pucks. The forwards coming back, not giving too many odd man rushes. The guys have been a very committed group in here, and you can really tell.
When you came to the team was kind of mired in its worst stretch of the season. Now they're in their best stretch of the season. Have you kind of sensed that shift in energy in the room, and just What's the feeling in the room right now in
Yeah.
comparison to where it was?
Yeah, I feel like right when we came back from the break, we just got back to work. I feel like our details in here are really solid. And again, just like our commitment to those details. So, ever since we gotten back, I feel like we've been rolling pretty good, and it's just our job to keep that consistency going.
Do you think the Devils will come out with some extra hop considering how things went in their last game? And did you need to feel, or did you want to get tested early considering you just faced, 12 shots in your last start?
Yeah, you definitely knew that they were going to come out hot. I've been on the other end of that where you do end up losing 9-0 and you tend to be pretty upset about that. So the next game you definitely bring it to your all, and they definitely did that. They played a really good game. We were just able to score when we got our chances, and also again just the way we defended was really solid. So this group should be really proud of that win.
Dan, I'm guessing the first period was probably your least favorite of the three in terms of how your team played, but your goaltender was certainly there all period long and really all night long. How impressed are you with how he's adjusted, especially since the holiday break?
Yeah, no, he was awesome. I mean, I mentioned it I think this morning. Like it's tough sometimes when you're coming in, like with a new group, especially in that position. And so, like, I think it's not a surprise. It takes a little bit of time there just to get up to speed, get going. But I think this is a guy who's been to 2 finals in a row. Like, he's done a lot of really good things in the league, and like you see how he works every day. You see his preparation. You see the way he is as a teammate. Like, it's not I think when you're seeing it all the time too, like, this isn't a surprise. But he was unbelievable there in the first. I mean, I thought we were working. I just didn't think our execution was there in the first period, and I thought it got better, obviously, as the game went on. But he was there for us when we needed him, for sure.
Dan, that was Gino's first game at wing, at least in a while. How did you think he played there, and how did he mesh in with Chinnikov and Kindle?
I thought it got better as the game went on, which is also to be expected. I think when you've been off for a little bit of time, you can't replicate. You can't fully replicate the game in practice. Like, it takes a little while, and I think that's a really positive thing when this is the first game back. And I think you see that progression as the game goes on, where it just both him and the line, like, it just got better as it went. And so. No, I know he hasn't like played wing, but he has gotten some time there. That's something where, even beginning of the year, sometimes spotting him up there at different points. I thought it was, I thought that you could see where the potential is with the group, and I thought they got better as the game went on.
Dan, with the success that you guys have had of late, are you getting the sense that your team is building its confidence off the back end, or from scoring early goals, or some combination, but maybe beginning in the back?
No, there could be a little bit of that, but I think it's the, again, I think even prior to the break, like, there was games where, like, we're coming away and I feel like we liked a lot of things, and so this isn't for me. There's not one thing right now that I'm going to say is a reason that we came out of this break and, like, more the wind started coming. We were playing. There was some games prior to the break we were playing good hockey. We just weren't consistent with it, and it wasn't for a full 60 minutes. And so I think the group as a whole, I think they came in, and it's a credit to them. They came out of that break and they. Right away, I think we felt refreshed, just having a little bit of time, and now it's, you start to build some momentum, and you build from one game to the next. And I think, even those days in between, I'll go over these last couple of days where we have a couple practice days, like, the guys came to work, like they put in the work, they put in the time, the focus in the meetings, like, they're the ones that are bringing that. And so, I think obviously when you start a game and, like, you can get a lead, that always helps. But it's not always going to be the case. And I also feel like, the ebbs and flows of the game are being controlled better. And that's probably, if I was to say one thing, in terms of there's a difference between, these last 6 games and maybe in the, 6 to 10 games prior. I think it's that. And, and that's part of a season too. It's like you learn from some things that you learn from the things that go well, and you learn from the things that don't, and you keep moving forward.
Dan, just what's been the impact of the fourth line in this little surge you've had as of late? Even the success at the start of the season, that middle part of the season, where there were maybe more losses than wins. Noel and Blake were dealing with injuries. How coincidental is this, and just what's their ultimate impact on when you guys do have success?
Yeah, the impact has been huge. I mean, it's been huge and it's been consistent. Like I think the three of them they know one way, and it's led with the work. It's direct, fast. It's hard to play against, and you're seeing them get rewarded with offense now too. And again, they're creating offense with very, very little O-zone starts, with me sometimes pulling them off the ice and putting them back in a D-zone start when they go back on. And they find a way to get in the offensive zone, or they find a way to create, but they're three guys, they kill penalties, they're out there in late game situations, they're out there in a ton of key defensive situations. They'll play against anybody, they can play against a top line, top matchup, when they do start in the D-zone, they usually end in the O-zone. And now they're also, and they've been adding offense, but you're seeing it right now too. I think that they're confident with the puck there and in the attack, as they should be. And so you talk about consistency. Like there's not a lot of shifts that I've seen them take off all year, if any.
Following up on your point about handling the ebbs and flows better, when you are going well, how important is it to you as a coach to seize on moments of positive reinforcement so you can kind of call back to those things when it does go a little awry during a losing streak or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's something even throughout the year. I think we always want to, look at the things that, need to be addressed, and you'll come up any of these games, as of late, like there's always things too that, it's like, okay, well, we can be better here and we can continue to clean up, but we also always want to take those things that, those points that, we believe that, the winning details, and the things that are going well, and obviously you want to, continue to build on them and highlight them and continue to show them. But, I think that doesn't really, necessarily change from the day-to-day that we've had all year.